welcome back to One Shots, everybody. You guys have Lort. He's unconscious and resting on the floor of the inn right now.
Well, let's. I'll carry the majority of his weight, Bishop. Take his legs, and
I'll carry approximately 100 pounds of his weight. That's what I got.
Yeah.
Between the two of you, you drag carry him really back to the temple in the center of town.
Right,
and I begin telling everybody. I tell Rupert actually to gather the townspeople that would see a trial. We will have it as soon as this man wakes.
Yeah, I ask Rupert if he'll stand as the third judge.
Oh no! There shall only be one judge. The judge is Astaire.
Okay, I don't know how we do it though.
Oh, I have a plan, and it's going to be really dumb, but I like it.
All right. But I mean, like, what was the official way to hold these sort of things?
I don't know, but I'm going to hold one my way.
All right, well, we gather the town then. And I want to put him, like, prop him up against some sort of, like, wall or something to get him to stand there. And then I'm going to, like, throw some water in his face and slap him until he wakes up.
He wakes up. A lot fewer people are gathered for this event than maybe you had hoped. It's pretty much the two of you, Father Thorn, and the sheriff.
Okay, fair enough. We got the important people here. I basically trial's waiting until the man can wake up and speak.
Mm-hmm.
And when he does that, I kind of step up to the pulpit of the church and intone out as if I was addressing a crowd. And I tone out, "Today, this man stands trial to the eyes of the Lord our God Astaire. He is accused of murder, cannibalism, obstruction of justice, fleeing the law, amongst other things. Today, he shall be heard and he shall be judged." And I like throw my arms back and roll my eyes into the back of my head and go, "Oh," and I say a prayer to Astaire, like, "Oh, dear Astaire, please speak through your vessel and see the judgment that must be made." And then like intone out and go, "Ah," and then I like look forward, but with my eyes still rolled back, and I say, "Astaire is here to judge you. Speak, and I shall pass judgment."
Lort hawks a loogie, spits on the floor of the church.
"Have you no defense for your own actions? Tell me."
"Go to hell."
Your trial has what is it called when you go to trial and you give your side of the story?
Testimony.
"Your testimony has been heard." And then I like shake and like, and then I go, "Your judgment is death." And I like collapse.
All right, I take out my executioner's block.
The sheriff puts his hand out to slow you.
I look back at him.
"We have our own ways of dealing with murderers here. It is the old way, and that must be observed."
You understand that we must be privy to it.
He leads you outside, where you see a couple of people are digging a hole in the ground, like a pretty narrow hole, and looks to be maybe like 4 or 5 feet deep now. And there's another person standing nearby with like a 12-foot pike over his shoulder.
I approve.
They drag out the man and run the spike all the way through him, and then sink it into the hole and bury it, so he's just piked up, his feet dangling a few feet off the ground. Pike going from the bottom of him up through his neck.
I wanna stand in front of him and just like look at his eyes while he slowly dies.
He slowly dies.
We've been chasing this guy for so long. I'm gonna revel in the moment. Well, I look to Bishop and say, "It seems we finally completed what we set out to do."
Indeed. Our job here is done.
Now, you must go. New moon is tomorrow. You must be gone before sundown.
I look to Bishop. Give
I
him a
nod.
concerned look. Very well. We shall leave you to your secrecies. Yeah, that's it. We walk into the night.
We walk out of the city, and I'm like, hold on. We left. Nothing says we can't observe. I aim to see what this town's all about at night.
Hold on, wait. So,
It's the full
nighttime.
moon tonight, right?
Tomorrow
Yeah.
night is the new moon.
The new moon.
Right, which is no moon. And this is already late at night. It's probably 1 in the morning right now. So are you guys trying to leave the entire city tonight, or are you just going to rest and leave in the morning?
Isn't there? So their festival's tomorrow. Then we can rest tonight and then leave. When we leave on the morrow, though, I intend to stick around and see what this festival is.
Okay, yeah.
Like
See if
we
go out
can
to the
make a
place
show
in
of
the morning.
leaving, going out the gates, but I'm coming back at night to like look through and see. I want to see what goes on here.
If something crazy is going on, we should go out in a blaze of glory.
Maybe.
All right. So we do that then. I'll go and sleep at the temple, pray a bit, and then in the morning, what will we do? Just
I say in the morning we, say our prayers at the. I'm gonna memorize some spells in the morning. We're gonna say our prayers. We're gonna, say goodbye to town, and then we're gonna wait. We're gonna walk outside of town some distance and wait for the evening and come back.
yeah, but then we'll be outside the gates.
That's okay. I mean, they're gates. We can look through them. I want to see what's going on in the city. And if need be, like we'll make it happen. There's ways into cities usually.
Okay. Let's do that then.
All right, so you guys leave the next morning. You walk out into the blistering heat outside the city walls. Open fields stretch as far as the eye can see. Not a cloud in the sky. And yet, despite the warmth of the sun, you still feel a bit of a chill in your bones from the previous night's events. What do you do? Like, if you want to come back later, that's one thing, but are you just gonna stand outside the wall?
How long is it to go to the village we started in?
It's 5 miles away, not that long.
So yeah, like we could walk there. Let's go walk there and proselytize some villagers for a day. Teach them all about the ways of Astaire.
We could ask them about the festival.
Yeah, we could even ask about it, yeah. See what they know, see what they've heard.
They should know something, surely.
Yeah, there's probably rumors.
Let's go and do that then.
You guys arrive in the village some hours later, after walking in the baking sun all day, to arrive only to find most of the village is abandoned. There's a few people left that are putting their personal effects in some wagons pulled by oxen.
You there, peasant. Where is everyone gone?
We go. We leave now.
Why? Because of the festival?
It's the new moon. We always go on the night of the full moon somewhere else.
New
I
moon.
understand. Is there danger?
We go. You should go too. It is not good. It is bad luck to stay.
It's not good for me to flee from something that I don't know what I'm fleeing from.
You
Tell
must
me.
have faith. Sometimes.
It is you that must have faith.
Tell me, I would know the stories of this. You see, we are men of the cloth. We like to know of the religions and customs of people out here that have yet to know our ways. Perhaps there is some validity in them. We can discuss them with the Almighty. Tell us the stories of this custom you have.
We're not involved with this. It is the people of fortune have their own new moon ceremonies. We are just villagers. We find it is more pleasant to go spend the night elsewhere. There is no danger. Just it is
What
uncomfortable.
is the nature of this unpleasantness?
Stay the night. You will find out. But we must go. My family must leave.
Well, may Esther bless you on your journey.
The peasant packs up the rest of his stuff with his family. They're not packing all their belongings, just it looks like they're going camping for a night or two. And their cart starts to pull out of town eventually.
Everyone in this place is so tight-lipped.
Indeed, they are. It makes me all the more suspicious. And I know that you could feel the taint of that city the entire time we were there. Something is odd and strange, and I think it must revolve around this festival of the new moon. I am certain that perhaps we need to witness this ourselves so that we may judge it.
I feel it even here.
Yes.
You're right. If something awful is happening within the city, though, it's strange that it would spread to out here as well.
It is indeed. It must be quite an unsettling ceremony to make villagers pack up and leave.
I shall speak to Esther and see if you can provide good guidance. And I want to, Neil, if we've got, all day to do it, I'm going to set up my prayer mat, my candles, my incense, and try and seek guidance from Esther as to should these people be burned.
Burned?
Well, judged and held accountable for what they're doing. Is it something to be concerned about?
You get no reply. Just as if you're talking to an empty room.
Okay, unfortunately. All right, well, I pray anyway. It takes a few hours. I guess we're just waiting here, right?
Waiting
Bishop.
until... When do you want to go?
Well, until something happens.
Okay. Nothing happens.
We're waiting until night, yeah? They said you have to leave by night. So we're waiting until night, and then we're going to make our... I guess it's a 5-mile trek, right? So we can time it to arrive at the city like an hour after dusk or whatever.
So when the sun begins to set, we'll come back into game, and the village is abandoned. Looks like all the livestock is gone too. Except for like the small things like chickens are still about. The two of you head back towards the town gates. Takes a few hours to get there, and you arrive back at the town gates. Well, actually, before you get back, when you're maybe a mile out from the walls, you see some strange lights start to illuminate the cityscape. There's some red glows that then dim away, and then some purple glows that rise and dim. And then you even see like little balls of light appearing and disappearing slowly over the town, alternating between red and purple and blue.
Like magical looking or like explosion looking, like fireworks?
Not like fireworks. They're like kind of balls that...
Okay.
And the closer you get... Well, as you get closer, you start to pick up these strange sounds. It almost sounds like echoing laughter from a great distance.
Interesting. Does it sound like it's coming from the crypts, or like I guess the keep where the crypts were?
You're still half mile out, so you can't pinpoint
Okay.
just in the
Well,
general.
I mean, we got to get Gunther. This makes me all the more unsettled. I think this place we need to see this for ourselves.
I agree. We should be cautious, though. If the entire town is in on this and they know that we've deceived them, they may come upon us. Just make sure you are ready.
I am.
All right. You go up to the gate.
Okay.
We're a half mile out.
Yeah.
I want to cast an orison of magical sense.
What's the range on that?
Varies. If there is a persistent spell, effect, or magical item within 10 yards, the priest feels a recognizable tingle or sensation of some kind. There's no way to determine the item, the spell may have caused the reaction. So 10 yards. I'm going to cast that, I guess, as we walk up. You know, we see these like magic and stuff. I don't know. That might not be close enough, but
Is there someone on the gate when we get there?
Doesn't seem like it.
Is there like a door in the gatehouse? You know, like outside of the main gate? Is there?
No, there's just the big wooden double gate that you can't see through. You hear, as you did earlier, the howling of wolves in the distance.
What say you, Bishop? Do we want in?
We do want in.
I sheathe my sword, set myself in front of the gate.
I didn't think that.
Crap.
You hear some wailing sounds, like the cries of distraught souls.
Yeah, all right. I'm more convinced by this. I'm gonna try and bend the bars of the gate.
All right, well, the gates don't have
It's a
bars.
wooden gate, so you have to like bust the like bar on the other side.
All right,
There's
try and lift it then.
Well, there's a... Ooh, that might work. Well, the gates don't lift. That's more portcullis, but I think you can do... hold on. Open doors. Locked, barred, or magically held door. Only one... Okay, so what is your strength? 18 dash...
54.
Oh, you are just outside of the range to be able to bash down gates. You need the thing with the parentheses.
I didn't think when you were asking me if you wanted to bash it down, I didn't realize that's what you meant. I'm just gonna push the gate open.
This gate, yeah, this door is too thick and heavy. You'd need 18-91 strength to even try. To have a 50% chance of bashing it down.
50 or 15?
15% at 18-91.
921. Yeah. How high is the wall?
I mean,
20
hold
feet
on.
high.
There's a river that runs through town, right? Let's go follow the river in.
It's filled with hippopotamus and crocodiles.
Let's not go into the river. Let's walk next to it.
When
Yeah,
you were
that's a
down
good
by
point.
the river, you could see that the wall of the gate of the town actually extends out into the river a little bit. So that if you wanted to get into the town via river, you'd actually have to swim out into the river and back in. They built it out pretty well. Be a shitty wall if you could just walk by the water side.
Well, I mean, let's hold on.
How high is the wall, Neil?
20 feet.
Give me a boost, Bishop. Is
Okay.
No. Like sometimes on gatehouses, right? There'll be like bits of wood sticking out. Played Assassin's Creed. You like run along them, jumping over the wall. No. Can I not try and climb the wall? No.
I guess you can try. Everyone's got a base chance to try and climb walls. Let's take a look at it. These walls are meant to keep people out, so it's not
Easy.
particularly
Yeah. Wow.
easy to get in.
My last one-shot character died because he couldn't climb a wall.
Your last one-shot character died because he tried to sack a noble's house without any real provocation.
Reason.
Yeah.
Or plan. But still, it was the wall that got me.
Uh-huh.
I was gonna, if I could have climbed over the wall. Oh, shitty many flies tonight.
Okay. So I think you have a 40% chance to climb walls. Both of you do.
That's
All right.
really high. Are we sure
Let's
about
climb
that?
it.
Yeah, I think there should
The
probably...
the base you start at to climb walls is like 60 for a rogue.
It's 60 for a rogue. For a non-rogue, it's 40.
Really?
Yes, it is, which is quite high, actually.
Rogues always feel so shitty until you level them up hella. Okay.
I think that maybe, though, that's for a standard... Well, yeah, these walls aren't in great condition. I'll give you a base chance to climb them.
I think this makes sense, but I think that the base chance for other people are for like normally climbable things, right? If there's a wall with like footholds and stuff, like you could potentially climb that. But rogues maybe can climb like sheer surfaces.
Rogues have much better... There are a lot more things that rogues can climb that non-rogues cannot. It's in the rogue area.
All right, this doesn't matter. Neither of us are rogues. Sorry. I get protective of my rogue skills.
Not only does he have better climbing percentage than other characters, he can also climb most surfaces without tools, ropes, or devices. Only a
Right.
thief can climb smooth and very smooth surfaces without climbing gear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But this
Okay.
is an older wall.
Damaged.
40%. 40 or lower on a D100.
Yes.
Gunter starts to make his way up. Bishop.
Well, I sigh and say, I guess that's the route we decided to go. And I do not make it up.
All right. You get about halfway up when you realize that Bishop can't follow you.
Go over and unlock
keep
the
going.
gate.
Yeah, I keep going
Since
up.
you're doing that anyway.
All right. You make it over the wall. When you get to the top, you see the whole city streets are illuminated with red, purple, and blue lights kind of pulsing throughout. The wailing cries of God knows what echo from the entire city and send shivers through your spine.
But I don't see anyone.
It's dark. Well, there's lights, but
There's lights.
no. Not from your vantage point. You don't see anyone.
Can I find the ladder down from the wall?
Yeah, there's this big staircase leading down.
All right, I run down and then run over to. Although, when the guy opened the gate when we first came, did he go down from the wall, or did he do it from the top of the wall?
Yeah, he did it from the base.
All right, then I go to there and.
You get to the wall. There's a large beam that holds the gates shut that you can lift out and pull the gate open.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
The two of
Let's
you
head to the
slip
keep.
in.
Let's head through the alleyways. I don't think we should walk through the center of this, just in case there is something sinister going on.
I
Let's
agree.
stick to the edges and observe.
Do you think the keep or the temple?
In my mind, all clues point to the keep. I've been very unsettled by their reverence of the position. If the keep proves not fruitful, the temple.
Let's make our way through the back alleys towards the keep then. If we see people, we'll.
I want to avoid the roads with glowing shit in them, right? I want to go on roads next to those so I can look at them as we if we pass an alley, I can look up and kind of see, but I don't want to walk down the glowing road.
You make your way through alleys, crossing the larger streets as quickly as possible, keeping well away from the glowing lights. You do see from a distance various people out and about, wailing and screaming and tossing their heads back and forth. They're wearing white and black with heavy makeup all over themselves and seem to be scratching and pulling at each other and themselves.
Grotesque.
You make your way towards the winding switchbacks that lead to the keep atop its platform that rests well above the city walls. It's a dirt road. There's no one on it. There's no lights on it. It is dark.
This seems to be separate from the festival at some point. I was half expecting them to be in reverence of whatever was coming out of or from the keep. Do we want to go up to that, or do we want to see what this ceremony is about? Perhaps we need to find the center of the ceremony.
Let's check the temple first, and then if that proves fruitless, then perhaps we should walk through the streets.
Okay, then let's check the temple then.
So we cross a street, where there's no people, and then start making our way through the back alleys again to the temple.
It becomes readily apparent that the temple is a hub of much activity.
Okay.
You will not be able to get to the temple without coming into confrontation with hundreds of people.
All right. I want to go back. I want to go back a few streets and find two dudes that are having their wailing shit going on, and then I want to attempt to run up to them, knock them out, bash them over the head, and
everyone
take
is in large groups. Everyone is kind of together parading the streets in these large swarms. There's no one off on the road. In fact, you notice all the houses are empty, silently empty. You could burgle anything from anyone right now.
We don't burgle. That's not what we do. That's against the law.
I cast detect evil intent on the crowd of people. Is what they're doing evil or not?
You get back a muddled signal. There is no evil intent, but there's some kind of dark thing behind it.
All right, new plan. I want to get behind the crowd and just follow them, right? I want to be in the very back of the crowd.
I don't know if I want to just walk into the center of it and tell them all to stop.
I'm not going to walk in the center yet. I just want to be in the back and I want to observe.
Looks like they're all just sort of having a weird evil
I want
god.
to see what happens at the church, basically. My plan is to just, like, go back a few streets, get in back behind everybody, and then just follow up as if I'm part of the crowd, and then just observe from, like, behind.
Okay. You get to a spot, maybe 70 feet or so from a crowd of people. They are wailing and clawing at themselves, clawing at one another.
I stand in, like, stark contrast, like, in, like, military, like, pose, just, like, looking, observing.
A purple ball of light undulates and starts flowing down the street in your direction.
I want to step out of its path, but, like, watch it go. I want to see what it does.
As it floats towards you and kind of flickers out of existence, only to flicker in a few feet beyond you, you hear the wails and cries of people kind of pick up in volume. And glancing back, you see that they have spotted the two of you.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Good. What do they do?
Yeah, they've spotted us. Do they, like, charge us with nails drawn? Like, take
No,
the
they-
blood!
The ones in the front reach out and point towards you while crying in it's either a different language or they're just speaking gibberish to themselves.
Do they start walking towards us?
How long do you wait?
I just sort of stand there and wait for them.
Yeah,
I
like,
don't know,
I want to
5
see what's
minutes.
going on. And we've been seen, so, like, let's figure out what they do.
A few seconds pass, and then the crowd kind of slowly starts shifting towards you. Not at a fast pace, but at like almost a shambling pace.
I wanna find something to stand on and start orating. And I want to say, so I find, like, I don't know, like a stone sticking out of the
Wait
ground.
just half a second. Hold on. I have a
Okay.
spell for you before you do your orating. I see you get up on your thing, and I'm like, 1 sec. Where did it go? I memorized because I thought it might be necessary.
It's such a shame you guys can't hear the sounds being played.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah? Are they spooky?
They're super.
Give us a new link, Neil.
No, it's mixed custom soundboard. I can't just pull it from the one.
Oh,
thing.
can the chat hear it?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. I might just rewatch it. I find myself incredibly entertaining, you see. What are you?
Maybe I didn't memorize this. I thought I had access to this spell.
What is it you're trying to cast?
It's like divine something. Call upon faith. Here it is. I found it. This is I memorized call upon faith. Before attempting a difficult task, the priest may cast upon faith to aid their performance. I'm gonna cast it on you. Oh no, it's AoE the caster. I can't cast it on you. Never mind. I thought about it really hard.
I stand on my stone and I say, are they all, like, sort of slowly shambling towards me?
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's see. Peasants, stop with this madness. You have been cast asunder by dark arts. Save your souls and move away from Verasi.
You hear the whinnying of a horse and the pounding of footsteps as the sheriff rides into view from down the street, waving his short sword in the air. He calls out loudly, "You there! I told you to flee!"
I would not flee from heresy such as this.
You
This is
fool.
proof that I made the right decision.
He charges his horse at you.
I ready my shield.
Okay. Roll me initiative.
Alright, let's kill this guy. I hope he's not level 5 or something. 6.
Alright, you can ready an action for his charge, or you can run up to meet him.
Can I charge him?
Sure, you can charge at his horse.
Well, at him though. Can I charge and attack him and get the
Yeah.
plus whatever to hit?
Yeah, that gives you +1 to hit and plus
2
2
to hit,
and a
-1 to
-1
AC.
to AC. Yeah.
All right, so I can attack first, yeah?
Yeah.
D20 +4. Ah, no. It's no good. I should have gone for the horse.
Actually, the sheriff doesn't wear any armor,
All right.
so you do hit him.
All right. Great news. 8.
He does not go down though.
That's all right.
All right. He takes a swing at you. High ground, his charge.
And I've got -1.
Not on the food dish, please. Ooh.
I've got -1 AC as well, so I'm only at 19.
Okay. So he rolls a 24,
No.
which is actually a critical against you. After you've got 19
okay.
AC.
Oh no! I'm gonna die. I've only got 6 HP.
He deals 8 damage to you as the short sword slashes you, and then the horse also gets an overrun attempt at you at the same time.
Cleric, to my aid!
Let me double check the overrun, because the horse is going to try and overrun the both of you in the street together. What's our overrun action? Page 22.
20. What did you roll, Neil? 20, yeah.
Natural 19.
Unbelievable.
Overrun creates an attack of opportunity for the figures being stepped upon. So actually, Nick, you get an attack of opportunity against his horse, and you will as well, Greg.
Yes.
Okay.
You still take your attack damage though, Nick.
Yeah, it's fine. Does the horse get -1 AC because it charged?
Sure.
15 to hit the horse.
All right, you can definitely get hit the horse. Nick, roll a 2.
20.
Ooh, you actually crit the horse. Roll me. Actually, that's D12 against the horse. So roll me 2D12 plus whatever your strength mod is. Shit, Gunther might kill the horse.
Fuck off,
Yeah, what's
horse! 14.
You do not kill the horse.
Does 6
Bishop.
more kill the horse?
Yes. But not before it
Come on.
does its damage to Nick.
Oh.
Trampler inflicts D4 points per damage and size difference.
It's a
Okay.
D4.
Yeah. So Nick, you take another 3 from the horse trampling you. Greg,
The guy
you
falls
actually
off his
managed
horse.
to smash in the horse's head as it's charging you and trying to
Yes, I
overrun you,
did.
dropping the sheriff to the ground. And then you get your actual attack that round.
So, can I get
Wait,
a bonus to, like, it drops him to the ground. Can he make a check or something to, like, not fall prone at my feet?
Yeah, a
Does he
horseback
not-
riding check, which he passes.
Does he not take down? Oh, okay.
No, he passes his horseback riding check.
So he lands on his feet, essentially.
He like tumbles off the side and does like an elegant roll and comes to standing. A controlled
Okay.
fall. But you still get to attack against him, which is a
He's
hit.
an 11.
Yes. He's only got AC
Nice.
10.
That's another 6 points of damage to him.
Alright, he's taken 12, but still stands.
Oh, God.
He looks at you with fierceness in his eyes.
What is command speed?
I think it's 1.
I think it is 2, but I want to double check. Casting time 1.
Okay. Roll me that initiative.
5.
You go first.
All right. I point at him and I just command kneel in front of me. I just kneel.
There is no saving throw.
Nope.
Oh wait, creatures with 13 int can be given a saving throw.
Oh.
Hold on, what's the sheriff's int? Hold on. No, he does not have 13 int. He drops to his knees before you, looking up at you with kind of pleading eyes.
All right. I want to cave his head in.
Initiative.
Can I get like a bonus to that initiative roll for making him kneel in front of me?
Sure, why don't you take a bonus of 2?
All right. So I'll take -2 off of the speed.
Right.
Yeah.
You raise your footman's mace, ready to smash his head in, and maybe you just hold it a moment too long, relishing this, but the thing in his eyes pass, and he lunges at you with his short sword. 21.
That's a crit.
It's a crit?
Yep.
Yeah, natural.
What's your AC?
14.
Yeah, well, what did you get, Neil? A 19.
Natural 18. 5, 6, 7 damage to you with the short sword.
Oh, I'm still up. Nope.
Heal
nope,
me.
I'm dead.
No.
If you'd have healed me for one more heal when you cure light wounds me or laid on hands me, I'd have been okay.
His sword plunges into your belly.
Fuck. Damn horse.
And that's game.
We could have
Oh,
just
wait.
like set the whole town on fire. That might have been a better go.
Well, we needed to confirm that something was going on, though, didn't we?
No, yeah, we had to figure it out first.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate we got charged right away, and you like just went down in a heap.
Yeah, it's a shame he got lucky on that roll, though.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Very good.
Thanks, Neil.
Thanks, Neil. Yeah, a lot of fun.
Yeah, good session. Good session. Well, I guess that's it for this. What did you guys think?
It was good. It was very creepy.
Yeah, I liked it. I've always wanted to do one of these, like, horror themes.
I hope there was enough actions for you guys to take. It kind of felt like maybe there was a lot of trying to do things, not quite being able to get a hold of it. So I hope it wasn't too frustrating.
Getting
No, it
shut
was
down.
good.
No, it's fine, yeah.
Good.
No, the only thing that was frustrating was the dice.
Oh yeah.
But that's just the way it goes.
Yeah.
I should have known that I was going to roll bad after I rolled those stats.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you can get, like, stats like that and then roll well as well.
I don't know
It's
why.
like-
I told you it would happen because you were like,
Yeah.
oh, if only I could roll these for Hardcore Heroes. It's like, no way. If you'd have rolled that for Hardcore Heroes, you'd have died in the first session. It would have been very sad.
Yeah.
I can't believe you were willing to go back into the town and get your characters killed. You could have reused them again, Nick. He could have.
Well.
It's a one shot, right? If this was a campaign or something, we'd have gone and found some more men or something first. But like,
Yeah.
you were never going to see Bishop again, so it was time to go investigate. Either like solve all the mysteries or die trying.
Cool. All right. Well, why don't we give our farewells and wrap it up for the evening? Nick, do you have anything you'd like to say before we sign off?
When are we doing Hardcore Heroes?
We're doing it in a couple of weeks.
All right.
Like,
Well,
right? Did we say the 16th or the 23rd?
it was one of them, wasn't it? I don't
It's one
remember.
of
I
them.
can do this. I can do the 16th.
Okay. Well, we'll see.
Yeah.
see.
But I'm excited about that, Neil.
Me too.
Yeah. That's it, really. We've not spoke about anything,
Nope.
right? So, all right.
Cool.
That's it then. Yeah, nothing to say. I'm not a streamer, right? So what I'm gonna say?
You could take this opportunity to espouse your viewpoints on the world, declare your love for your girlfriend, whatever it is that you want to talk about.
If anyone is the trustee of a pension scheme, then you can in England, and you can call me, and I'll give you advice on that, and then we can earn some money together. That's about it,
There you go. Good job.
really.
Greg.
That's about it.
I don't know if I can top that. I mean, that's such a good effort right there.
It's
Getting money going. Thanks for checking this out. I had a lot of fun. Thank you to Neil and Nick for playing with me. I guess come check out some Final Fantasy on Fridays. I stream that, and I do some campaign building as well as on Mondays. And hopefully I'll be around some more shenanigans and or other one-shots in the future.
And your stream name is?
Oh, Greg Hansen, just my name, twitch.tv/Greg Hansen.
And Hansen with an E-N.
E-N. Yeah, I'm not like the band, I'm like the soda.
That's good. It's good.
I don't know that soda.
Oh, you guys don't have Hanson soda.
You don't have Hanson soda? Oh,
No.
we should. Hold on. Like, give me your address, and I will like mail you Hanson soda.
From the US, it's probably cost you loads on it.
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I can have Amazon do it for me.
Oh yeah, okay.
I'll look into it. If it costs me too much, I won't. But I'll definitely look into sending you some Hanson soda.
That's awesome, Greg. All right, sounds good.
stuff. All right, guys. That's it for this show. I will be streaming after taking a short break, so if you want some more campaign planning or world building, stick around. Other than that, we'll see you guys Sunday morning at 10 a.m. bright and early for Shenanigans. Will either of you be in attendance this week?
I won't be.
If I can do last minute, maybe I'd have to. It'll come down to like tonight at like 12 to know.
Cool. Well, then maybe we'll see you guys later. All right. Bye-bye, everyone. Take care.
Alrighty.
Bye.
Bye.